Who you got for your MVP this year?
Kevin Durant.
Why?
Well, I just feel like, he's taking a team who, well, I think they're pretty good now. But at first I didn't think they was really good, and they had a young coach, but just he basically put them on their back.
The thing with MVP, I don't know if it's because we're getting older, but didn't it seem like the MVP used to mean a lot more as a kid than it does now? It kind of seems like now that the MVP is almost like taking such a back seat to NBA title that it doesn't matter. Now with Melo, the knock has been on him that when Melo gets the ball, that's where the ball stops.
Right.
Can they win with him doing that?
Over the last few weeks, I've seen him not do that. And I was like, he's really learning.
I've seen some nice passes.
Yeah, even at the end of the game, they drew up a play. He passed it to Novak. Novak not missing a shot, but he wasn't selfish in that play at all. But I've been in the corner, when Melo getting double teamed, he pump fake out of the double team and don't make the pass, and George Karl's going crazy pass out of the double team. I think after just playing years and years, and now he kind of realized that that's stuff he got to do.
Let's talk about San Antonio. Mm-hmm. What makes you think that this will end any different than last year? What did they lose in 6, but it felt like 4 to the Grizzly team that just ran them right out the gym? Mm-hmm. And Duncan and Parker and everybody just looked extremely old. So we come back, we're 1 year older. What makes things different this year than last year?
I think Duncan is more healthy than he was last year. And I don't think they're going to let that happen again. They're too well coached. They've won titles. This is what they're used to. I've been there. They walk around like, they don't have a problem in the world. It's like they're just used to championships. It's like everybody, that's just the mindset up there.
How big is losing Ron Artest for 7 games, which could potentially be 2 series?
Right. And he just started to play well.
He did.
Initially, I'd have been like, so what?
If this had happened 2 weeks ago, I would have said blessing in disguise.
Right.
That's what I would have said.
Right.
Blessing in disguise, because I'd have been thinking for years of a reason to get rid of a way to get rid of Ron Artest. That this is as good as ever.
Right.
He put together I couldn't believe when he got ejected. It said 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5. That was a good week for Ron Artest. At one point in time.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna win, but it's Miami's title to lose.
I agree.
And I
like the Lakers. I think it depends on matchups.
It does. It's about 4 teams that I can consider, but I do think it's Miami's title to lose.